Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another Alliance War video. As you can see, I'm joining the war a little late. Quite a bit has been cleared already. I think this was like wait, oh, was this? Oh, I remember what happened on this war actually. Taters was going to see Shang-Chi, and I wasn't quite sure about some of my assignments about who to bring. I wanted to bring someone else, I think. I think I brought Cosmic Ghost Rider in place of someone else. But Taters was watching, like I said, Shang-Chi before I joined. By the time I woke up, he was at the movies. And so I didn't want to join war until he got out of the movies. Yeah, that's what happened. So I waited. And yes, that's why I joined war so late. Yeah, totally my fault. I should have woken up earlier. My sleep schedule is horrible right now. I'm staying up super late and waking up super late. It's not good. I'm trying to fix it. Today it's better. I woke up at like noon. Got out of bed at like 2, which is better than that probably sounds really bad, but it's been a lot worse, like 4, 5, 6 o'clock waking up. So trust me, it's been worse. But here is the fight I've been alluding to in the last couple of wars. Falcon is not shutting off Thing's abilities here. So going in, I was really not expecting this. You know, normally when I fight Thing, when I'm locked on, he doesn't gain any rock stacks. So like, I pretty much never push Thing to 15 rocks. Like I never have to because it's just not a thing. But here I have to manage it, so I'm playing a lot different. So here I go 3-hit combo, throw my special 2 because I know it's 2 hits to get him to 15. But then we trigger protection, so my special didn't even like do much damage, and it's just like, bruh, really? Like this is horrible. I'm like, what is going on? Like why is Falcon getting countered? I think here, like I'm supposed to be the one doing the countering. And it's just because of one of the nodes. It's basically the defender has like 100% extra defensive ability accuracy or something like that on we're on path 4 in section 1 right now. So yeah, good placement for Thing. Or I mean, just don't bring in Falcon if you're gonna be fighting Thing here. They just they caught me off guard with it, but you know it's not like super mismatch for Falcon. It's gonna take a little while longer, which is okay. So I decided to go for a special 3 because he's bleed immune on the special 1, so there's no point throwing that. Normally I go for special 2s for the big damage, but he just triggers protection. So I figured, hey, well, might as well throw the special 3 then. So I do. The good thing is while we're locked on, we do at least get increased critical rate, even though wow. Oh, I think it's the fatigue's actually lowering my chance to crit. So yeah, those are at like 5 at one point. I'm trying to get them off me, but they just happen to stack up sometimes. Sometimes like I usually don't really pay attention to those debuffs. I mean, I guess it's like lowering your crit rate. Yeah, look, as soon as we got rid of those, boom, 3 crits in a row. So it was slowing me down a bit, but you know, it's not a super negative effect outside of that, so I don't pay attention to it as much as I probably should. Yeah, Thing caught me off guard, but we still crushed him, so it was all good. Now, next up here, we have a Terrax. So, like, alright, we're going to be going in here with CGR. I think I was originally assigned Sorcerer Supreme, I think, for this Terrax, and for a Killmonger later on. And I wasn't really comfortable with that, so I was like, yeah, how about CGR? And so, yeah, going in here with Cosmic Ghost Rider, boom, there we go, drop the special 2. Get all that damage going. I think I threw on a Cosmic Boost at the start as well. So Cosmic Ghost Rider with a Cosmic Boost is just so stupidly good. It's insane. Like I feel like some people really think that you should rank 4 Cosmic Ghost Rider and like, oh, he's so good, and it's like he is so good, but he's so good that he doesn't need rank 4. Like he really doesn't. Like his damage is already so much more than enough. Like I don't see. He'd be such a badass rank 4, but like it's so not needed, man. I don't know. He would be a really cool rank 4. Like, if I just can't get Hercules, like, if I just cannot get him, maybe I'll rank 4 Cosmic Ghost Rider just for fun. And Sig 200 him. Yeah, now we get to this Killmonger. So this has Footloose and Kinetic Transference as well. So every time he hits my block, he's gonna get some power. Now, going into this fight, I was, feeling pretty confident. But that confidence quickly fades away. Right here, there goes my full indestructible boost. Here, we're just getting comboed against the wall. Not sure what was going on there. I feel like watching it back, it was a while ago, so I'm not sure. And in the fight, I don't think I really realized what was going on. Looking back, I think it might have been some stuff with the whole dexterity issues. Like, I've never seen myself take that many hits, like, in a row without, like, trying to not get hit there. It looked like I was just standing there taking a beating. So, I don't know. Might have been totally my fault. Might have been a little bit of, bam, dex parry issues. I don't know. But either way, it's all good. We lost some health, but we're fine. Gonna throw my special 2 here with the Fury and the Precision, and he's just dead. One special 2, lights out. So, yeah, definitely an extremely rough start. But fortunately, I think that was my last fight with Cosmic Ghost Rider, actually, so doesn't matter. Oh, sorry, my throat is very dry. So yeah, we don't have to heal him, so it's all good, actually. Oh, I remember now. It struck me. So yes, I originally had Sorcerer Supreme on my assignments, and I was going to be using her for this fight. And I was also going to be using her on Terrax and Killmonger. But it was this fight specifically with the whole rage, and I was like, dude, like, fighting Ultron with Sorcerer Supreme is kind of going to suck, because all of Sorcerer Supreme's attacks are energy based, and Ultron heals a ton off of energy based attacks. So I was like, I don't think Sorcerer's the play. Like, what about Cosmic Ghost Rider? And, like, he can do these fights, and then I'll just use, like, Torch for this Ultron. I'm not really worried about an Ultron. And Taser was like, yeah, dude, good call. So go for it. I'm like, all right, perfect. But yeah, that is why I joined War late. That's why I start like, BG 1 and 2 are like 90% completed by this point or something like that. But yeah, just playing it very slow here. I don't want a heavy attack because I'm afraid of triggering rage. I'm boosted right now and I have my full masteries on, so I don't know if like a crit heavy attack would trigger rage or not, but I didn't really want to find out. What I meant to do was charge up my heavy before I special 3'd to increase my temperature. Forgot to do that. Like, as soon as I clicked the button, I was like, oh no, I forgot. But yeah, fighting Ultron, this Ultron, I find is so much easier after his buff, just because you know when he's gonna evade. Like, that was that's funny. As soon as I say it, I get comboed by his evade. That's actually hilarious. I did not intend to have that good of comedic timing there. Yeah, it is a lot easier. I get hit a lot less. I still get hit from that evade, but I get hit a lot less now than before. Because before, I found his evade to just be so random. Just so random. Whereas the Labtron, his evade, I find it to be pretty good to deal with, but this one is great because there's literally a timer. So yeah, we did get hit there, but it's all good. Came out of there looking all right. And then next up here we have a Professor X. I fought him here before, so I wasn't like super worried, but this fight can be just a little bit scary because, Professor X, he gets prowess normally, and then this node also has aggression prowess. And he gets a lot of power right away, so, what can happen is he can get to a special 1, and if he's at max charges, and let's say he's built up, like, a lot of prowess, just passively, he can just throw that special 1, and it's unblockable, so it can just catch you, like, through your block or something, and you could be having a bad time. It could happen. With that in mind, though, I'm like, alright, I'll just push him to Special 2 then. And yeah, I find Professor X's Special 2 way easier to deal with than his Special 1, and I'd much rather push him to the Special 2 every single time. So yeah, didn't even have to deal with the Special 1 there. All good. Now moving on, we get to the mini boss island. So I have 3 mini boss fights here and no boss action. Finally, there's been so many mojos. Today we had in this war we had a Penny Parker, and I think this was like the first possible war like that she could even be a defender on, like when the bundles came out, or was it? I feel like it was. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, seeing a Penny Parker boss surprised the crap out of me. I was like, dang, like she's a boss already? Like, okay, I had no idea like who would even be good for her as a boss. We ended up going with Hercules, rank 4 Hercules, big boy, and which I don't have yet. So I did not get assigned it, which is fine. I wouldn't want to fight that right away anyways. I have no idea how to fight Penny Parker. But this Super Skrull fight was an interesting one. So, yeah, right off the bat, not a great start. Already got comboed, and there's a chances for us to falter and miss, and I'm having trouble like keeping my temperature up. I'm not getting like any temperature against this guy, and now he goes unblockable, and I'm pretty sure it's this mini boss node that like really elongates. I don't know if it might just be all buffs in general, but unblockable for sure. Because this dude's unblockable for like over 30 seconds straight. Like right now he's just unblockable. Like it's so hard to get an opening right now. I have to pretty much intercept him, and I go for an intercept there and I get parried. Dude, are you serious? And then he gets a fresh unblockable buff. I'm like, dude, this is not good. Like I literally might time out here. Like, or I could just die. Like, this is not how I was hoping this fight would go. So when you have that falter on you, you need to hit into Super Skrull's block. So I'm just doing that with a special 1. It's actually kind of nice, though, these debuffs that he's giving me, because I'm healing from willpower with them. So yeah, while he's unblockable, I'm just trying to dance around with him, trying to look for my intercept openings, trying to just mainly, you know, not get hit, but also not just do nothing because I don't want to time out. So finally that timer on the unblockable ends and I'm able to parry once again, which is fantastic. But yeah, my temperature is just, it's been at 0. I want to charge my heavy, but I'm a little bit worried about rage. Rage is on this node as well. I think that's why I'm not charging the heavy attack. I doubt it would even trigger. I probably should have just went for some heavies. But yeah, I'm just trying to do my best here. I was definitely caught off guard with that unblockability. So here we got the falter again. Got to hit into his block. Boom, there we go. Get rid of that. And then we get his debuff on us once again. And we've gone so long without getting hit that we've almost healed back up to full health. So yeah, up to 98% health on just willpower after taking a full combo. To start the fight, 2 full combos, and yeah, that was definitely an interesting fight. Just a roller coaster, man. Like, he was unblockable for so long, got hit, but we end with like almost full health, so call that a win in my books. Next up here we have a Mr. Negative, which I was a little bit worried about this fight. This has got the unblockable special 1 note, so you guys actually explained in the comments, a bunch of you guys did, that the white Magneto that I fought here before, it's not bugged. It's just, it depends on what kind of special attack it is, whether it's, you know, projectile based, physical based, all that stuff. So white Magneto his special 1 doesn't fall under the right node criteria for it to actually be unblockable, which is interesting. I'm not sure if Mr. Negatives does, and when I was doing this fight I was under the impression that it was bugged or something, or I don't know. So going into this fight, my mindset was just, okay, I'm not going to let him throw a special 1. Because if I don't let him throw it, I mean, then he shouldn't throw it. You know, the AI still could just throw it, but I think we should be okay. So this node has power focus 1, as you see. So after he's at a bar of power, like below a bar of power, he gains power very quickly. But under a bar of power, it's over a bar of power, it's very slow. Under 1 bar is very fast. So yeah, I'm just playing slow, you know, playing reparries, keeping my block up. And once I got him to a special 2, I was like, you know what? I don't know how to evade his special 2 either. I don't want him to throw that either. So I just literally don't let him throw a special. That's how you play without letting the defender throw their special attack. Doesn't always work. There's no guarantee that it's going to work. The AI can throw their special at any time they desire. I've learned that the hard way, but that is how I at least find it's best to prevent the defender from throwing a special. Basically, just want to keep your block up a lot. And yeah, he doesn't throw a special and we kill him, so that went good. I noticed that I hit an intercept when I was triggered with his inverted controls. I'm not sure if I did that on purpose or if that was an accident, but if it was on purpose, then that was pretty sick. Honestly, I don't remember, and I don't just want to take credit, I don't know. But if it was on purpose, that was a pretty clean intercept then, inverted. But next up here, we get to an Ebony Maw, which I've never had a problem fighting this guy, but on these nodes might be a little bit trickier just because of the aspect of evolution. Every time he fills a bar of power, he gets just a laundry list of increases to his stats. And I was just kind of worried, you know, about the degen damage. You can see I don't think I've been hit in this fight yet, and we're already down to 75%. But yeah, here I just go for it, man. I just went for it. Went for all the glory there, and we kill him before he gets that special 3 off, thank God. So yeah, that was my path for the war. We crushed it. I say we did a pretty good job. Joined late, but we still cleared our path. So yeah, we ended up winning this war just by the skin of our teeth. 10 defender kill. We had 10 deaths. They had 11. So super close one there. I mean, if we died one more time, we still technically would win based off the tiebreaker for fight duration. But yeah, still super close war. GG's to these guys. And now if we go ahead and take a look at our stats for the season, we are 68-1, so close to being 69. That's unfortunate. Should have had one more fight this war. Solo rate 99% because of that one death. Power rating 91. So at this point in the season, that's the best in the alliance, which is cool. And 5 boss kills, all mojos at this point. But yeah, guys, I will say that there is more death to be had in this season. We got 4 more wars, and I don't stay deathless for the next 4. I'll say that. I won't say any more, but I'll say that. That is going to do it for this one. I definitely suggest not missing the last 2. They're be pretty entertaining. Those 2 specifically, and some other ones are interesting too. I think in the next war we have rank 4 defenders that we have to fight. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, I would really appreciate you dropping a thumbs up. It really helps me out and the channel. But that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. Peace out.